Alright, we're back on this Mercedes. I'm doing the recovery so they can change the compressor again and flush out the entire system again and change the expansion valve again and change the receiver dryer and related pressure switches again and replace the condenser. Now they say this condenser is not available anymore, and I told them, well, it's time to stop going for that old original style look and gonna have to go to a new modern day parallel flow condenser. And money is not the issue, it's just they like to use original equipment. But look at, these are the old 3/8 tube condensers, which usually don't leak for 100 years. They definitely don't make them like that anymore. And so it's time for an upgrade, and it'll work better too in the hot days. Gotta stop going with this original old condensers that were not efficient anyway, but just made really nicely and real reliably. It's really sad when a shop cannot tell when they have a block condenser just by taking your two fingers. The discharge is burning the hell out of your fingers, and you put your fingers on the tubes and you follow down, and the tube is getting colder, and you feel that there's like almost 100-degree difference in temperature. There's a plug. But this is a shop that's going over 40 years of experience, and this is what pisses me off more than anything, is that shops get away with this kind of crap. And you know what? If I could do a punishment for shops, whether they're a brake shop, a transmission shop, if they're a paint shop, an air conditioning shop, a radiator shop, anything, whatever their specialty is, whatever they're in the automotive business, when they are so grossly incompetent, I mean, just beyond imaginable belief, they don't want to keep up with technology. This is not technology. This is dinosaur technology. If they cannot even figure out, can you imagine how many people got ripped off in their last 30 plus years of trying to learn how to do AC, but they've been doing it. So here's the penalty, my penalty is the shop owner, mandatory, has to send every one of their techs with pay to night classes in an automotive engineering, say 2.5-year course. This will teach their techs will advance and become better. And the shop owner has to pay for this. Full wages. Every class is like 16 hours to 40-hour classes, full semester classes for 2.5 years. Shop owner has to pay for this. And on top of that, the shop owner himself has to go back to classes and stay in class to keep his business. If he doesn't want to do it, the state, city, or government closes down his business, seizes his bank account and takes all his money, sells off all his cars and houses that he has gained by getting money out of the automotive business, put him into bankruptcy, leave him homeless in poverty, and make him go get a job with his own two hands and work. That would be a good punishment. And that would open up the eyes of everyone around a shop like this, so they go, oh shit, I better do it right, otherwise I'll be on Skid Row, dude. Yeah, so I'm not on the side of shops who don't do the work they say they do and can't. Even if you held a gun to this person's head, say you diagnose it, or I'm gonna pull this trigger. Actually, I'm gonna, someone says, okay, we're gonna execute your family if you can't fix this correctly. If the shop owner can't do the work, the shop owner doesn't get to own the business. I see too much of this over my decades, and my father did too. This is a pet peeve of mine, and as you can tell, I get really pissed off about this stuff. All right, guys, I'll see you later. And yeah, summertime's coming around, and I get to see a lot of this, and you don't even get to see how many videos. If I could make videos on every job every day, 6 or 8 times a day, you would see a lot of shit. You only get to see, if you have my hand here, if you took my fingernail and you clipped off the end of my fingernail, what I do in a year, you guys only get to see 1/100th of 1%. See you guys.